of my only wish. I don't need a perfect snowman.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kristen and I'm obsessed with decorating, especially for the holidays. And today's video is very requested. It is how to decorate a Christmas tree. I'm going to take you from the top to the bottom and how I decorate my tree. If you haven't already seen my 4 tricks to a designer look on your Christmas tree video, I'll leave it linked below. But the reason why I chose to decorate this tree on camera with you guys is because I did a review of this tree last year on my channel, and it was one of my most popular videos last Christmas season. And tons of you went out and bought this tree. So I figured a lot of you can probably follow along with this video and see different ways that you can improve the look of this tree, because it's a $30 tree, you guys. It's $35 this year. I will have it linked below in case you're interested, but it's just from Walmart and it comes already flocked. It's really pretty, but it's so sparse. You will see in the beginning when I show you it bare that it's, you know, it's good for the price. I definitely recommend it, but there are definitely ways to make it look a little bit more full. So here's what the tree looks like. Of course, you need to fluff this. That would be the first step because it looks really sad otherwise. And spend a good amount of time fluffing. It doesn't take too long because this tree isn't too big. And then you're gonna go ahead and put your lights on. I think we all know how to do that. And the next step for me is ribbon. Here is the ribbon I'm using. A lot of you have asked me about this. I got this at Hobby Lobby in the regular ribbon section. So for my ribbon, I like to start at the top of the tree and I like to zigzag down the tree. So I will show you that. And you're gonna want to use wire edge ribbon because it's easy to manipulate. And also these little wire pieces kind of do get stuck in the branches, so it'll be pretty easy. So starting at the top of the tree, and again, I wanna go in a downward zigzag pattern. I am going to stick my ribbon in there. As you can see, it's just staying. And kind of at the midpoint of the ribbon, I want to tuck that into the branch. And sometimes if it looks kind of weird, like it doesn't have that kind of fluffy, pretty look to it, what you can do is take one of the branches and twist it around, and then you'll kind of manipulate your loops here to be kind of pretty. If you have a real tree, you can just use floral wire to attach your ribbon to the branches. Now, I don't love the way that that looks right there, but we can hang an ornament right here and kind of cover it up. So now for the placement of my next ribbon, I would want to kind of give myself some room, move down a little bit, and I'm going to go in a diagonal pattern this way. So like I said, a zigzag.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased.
So I am going to put this piece kind of diagonally in this direction.
'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how?
But that is how I get this kind of bubbly ribbon look throughout my tree. So now I'm ready for ornaments, and every single year I do this. I group off my ornaments into similar colors and then similar styles. So you can see here that I have these green ornaments and I have them next to those green boots. And I also have my silver ornaments. I have Mercury glass together, and then I have some other silver ornaments. I have all of my white ornaments, and I just like to group them off because I like to put ornaments on in groups in my tree, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean, and I've done the same thing with my picks. Okay, so the next step is to put the ornaments on the tree. A lot of people have like a pretty strict formula for putting them on the tree. I do and I don't. The first ornaments that I like to put on my tree are my statement ornaments, whether that be because they're larger than the other ornaments or because they are my statement color. Most of my ornaments are neutral, so I do have a few pops of color and I want to make sure that those make it on the tree first. From there, you'll see that I did group all of my ornaments into light colors and shapes. And I just from there put my ornaments on as groups. So all of my Mercury glass will go on, all of my white fuzzy ornaments will go on, so on and so forth. And that's how I put my ornaments on my tree.
Down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe's baby with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe's baby with you. Ooh. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars.
And of course, there's always that one pesky ornament that will not do what you want it to do.
Reach a place we could stay, maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want.
Okay, so we have all the ornaments on the tree and it looks really, really pretty. And so a lot of people would just go ahead and stop here, but as you can see, there are a lot of holes in this tree. And there's not really branches in a lot of these places where there's holes, so I'm going to show you how to fix that. So after I have all of the ornaments in the tree, it looks really beautiful, but I don't like to stop there, especially on this tree because it does have some gaps and holes in it. So I like to fill them in with a few things that you can just pick up at your Dollar Tree. So first I like to put in these dusters. This is a trick that I saw all over Pinterest and YouTube last year. So you get these dusters at Dollar Tree and they look like this. They're just really fluffy. The box that they come in looks like this. You get 2 of these white fluffy heads and then you get this handle. You don't need the handle, you can just toss that. And then with these, you can just stick them in where you see gaps and holes. They're covering any lights. I like to pull the lights out so that the tree doesn't get very dull. There is this piece here. This is where you insert the handle and you actually can go ahead and pull these apart down the middle if you're careful, if you guys can see that. And so you can get 2 pieces, but I like how full it is with just the way it is, and you do get 2 of these in the box. And what I like to do is just stick these deep into the branches where there are holes. I did this on my main Christmas tree as well, which is a lot fuller than this, but I just love the look of like a super full tree that you can't see through. So I'm going to be using these more towards the bottom because they're very bulky. They will fill in those gaps very well down there.
Winter night, thinking of my only wish. I don't need a perfect snowman, and I don't need the bells and boughs.
A lot of you asked me if you can use the dusters in green Christmas trees, and I think that you can. I'll actually link a blog post below where a blogger did that so you can see kind of what it looks like. And then these feather boas, I get these from Dollar Tree in the children's kind of dress up section. I have 3 of these in the tree, but I cut them into like little 4 to 5 inch sections, and I just stick those throughout. They look best at the top because they're a little less bulky than the dusters. And as I said, these feather boas work really well towards the top of the tree. They work well all throughout, but since they're pretty thin, they just perfectly fill in these more sparse areas towards the top of the tree. And I'm going to just put these throughout, even down to the bottom, and I'll show you guys once I'm done. Okay, so we have the dusters and the feather boas in there. What do you guys think? Do you like the look of that, or do you think that I could have done less? I like the really full look. I will say though, it does tend to look pretty cone shaped, so that's why this last step is my absolute favorite. We are going to put all of these picks in the tree, and yes, the floor is an absolute mess. So once you have your spaces filled in with the dusters and the feather boas, or one or the other, the next step is to put in the picks. This will give your tree a very beautiful, organic, kind of wispy look that I personally love. It adds such texture and dimension to the tree, and if you can use several different kinds of picks, go ahead and do that because it'll just look so interesting and unique. So I go ahead and just kind of evenly put them in the tree. I'll kind of zigzag down the tree with them like I do with the ribbon, and I really like the look that that gives. And the last thing that you can do, or maybe you do this first, I happen to do it last on this tree, is to put your tree skirt on. But a little tip that I have for you is to not waste your money on a really expensive tree skirt. I see them cost like anywhere between $25 to $60. Even at Walmart, I saw them for $36, and I just thought there's no way with 3 Christmas trees that I'm going to spend $36 per skirt. I'm going to be using this $8 throw that I got from Walmart, and to make it a little bit fluffy, I'm putting another like more summer blanket underneath it.
These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh,
so here is the finished tree with the fake skirt, the picks, the ornaments, the ribbon, the whole shebang. And I forgot to mention that I was not planning on putting a tree topper on this tree. I like the look of just kind of the picks and having it be a little bit more natural. But if you like a star or a bow or an angel, go ahead and put that on top of your tree. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how I decorate my Christmas trees. I added some new kind of methods this year and used some of my older methods that I've done for years and years to decorate my tree, and I really love the way that my trees are turning out, and I hope that you guys like them as well. So if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos like these, tons of Christmas decorating videos, and I will see you back in a future one. Bye guys.